Okay, Chris, thanks a lot. The presidential elections are about 8 months away, but our guest this morning may know who's already going to win this thing, and it may not be who you think. Author Clint is here to examine the lives of all 44 presidents and the common traits they all share. Now, a lot of people probably think, well, they're all rich and they all have great hair. At least that's what they look like now. But you say it actually goes much deeper than that, clearly.
It goes to the heart of the American dream. These are the people who we elect because we see them as the most successful people in our society. And what I wanted to do with the President's Code was to examine what are the traits that these super successful leaders of our country have in common with one another.
Right, and that's a book you have out, The President's Code, which examines all of their lives, and as you just mentioned, you know, some of the traits and things that these guys all share. And you say that John Quincy Adams actually set the benchmark for all presidents.
That guy nailed it on every count. First of all, he went into the family business. His father had been president.
That helps.
That helps. 6% of the presidents had that in common with him. But more important than that, he was born in Massachusetts, a very popular state to be born to be president. He is a college graduate. He is married. He has children. And most importantly, he got married between the ages of 25 and 31. 68% of all the presidents got married between those two age groups. Now, the problem with Mitt Romney is he got married too young.
Ooh, so that could hurt Mitt.
That definitely can hurt Mitt. People vote for the person to be president who is most embodying the American dream, that's going to be most like every other American.
Kind of a reflection of what they see America as.
Exactly.
So it seems like the most common traits are marriage, when they get married, number of kids, and birthplace, which kind of is something that separates Barack Obama because he was born in Hawaii, the only president born in that particular state.
That's where Mitt Romney has it over him, because Mitt Romney was born in the Midwest, and there were a number of presidents that came from that region.
Right.
But another very important trait is college education. 37 presidents had a college education. But not all of them did.
That's kind of surprising.
Some of them were self-educated. Like, for example, Abraham Lincoln. He was a self-educated man, but he had 4 children, he was married, and he was a lawyer. Another key ingredient of being the president is your profession.
Some would consider him the greatest president we've ever had, Lincoln. A lot of people consider that.
Well, 28 presidents were lawyers, and Lincoln was one of them. Another great president
Obama, President Obama.
Absolutely. Another great president we had was Thomas Jefferson.
$2 bill, something we don't see very often these days.
It's true, but the currency of our country is something that we are using every day, and it's the currency that is drilling these ideas and concepts of what is a president, what does he look like, what does he do. What do we know about Thomas Jefferson? Well, he was married at age 29. More presidents got married at age 29 than any other age. 9 presidents, including Clinton, Reagan, Jefferson, and John Adams.
So that's the magic number, it sounds
man.
like.
And that's another place where Barack Obama really nailed it. He got married at 31. Just 2 years away from that 29 magic number.
And he's got 2 kids as well, which is kind of the magic number as well.
2 to 4 children is perfect. Mitt Romney has 5 children, which is on the high side. Makes him a little bit more unusual, a little less presidential. One more president we'll look at is Jackson. He got married at age 27.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He thought children were so important, he adopted a child. See, children are the embodiment of the American dream. And that's why it's so important for a president to have children. In fact, 43 presidents were married and had children. And
running out of time, so let me, I know you think you know who's going to win this election this fall. We're 8 months away, but who do you think has it in the bag based on your President's Code?
Between Obama and Romney, it's clearly going to be Obama.
So President Obama gets re-election. Based on the Presidential Code, where can people find your book?
Oh, it's available on Amazon.com.
Okay. Thank you, Clint, Arthur. That was very interesting stuff right there.
Thanks for having me back.
All right.